Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Friday, December 6th, 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time, 2024. NASA's moon return mission delayed once again. Never a straight answer. Keep calm. It's boom time. The first snow in years for the Charlotte area, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina saw its first snow in over 1,000 days as flurries coated yards and roads across the region, leaving behind some rare winter scenes and travel warnings. Sign of the times. Now, after a week of snow, yet more for the Great Lakes region as an East Coast storm to drench the I-95 and blanket the mountains in snow. Ho, ho, ho. And here's the full forecast. Snow continues in the Great Lakes with above normal temperatures in the west. It certainly was a beautiful day here. Lake effect snow will continue into the weekend as two more quick moving systems will bring widespread snow to the upper Great Lakes. High winds are expected across portions of Montana through the weekend, and below normal temperatures will remain in place across much of the southern and eastern U.S., while the western U.S. will experience above normal temperatures. And as another system moves into the Pacific Northwest, winter storm watches and warnings are up. Let's take a look at the GFS model and the snow forecast. Here is the next 3, 6, 9 hours till tomorrow morning. You can see that lake effect snow continues, and then another system right behind it here Saturday to bring more snow to the northeast. At the same time, a storm from the Pacific Northwest will be dipping down the Rockies here. Here is your Sunday into Monday, Monday into Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday brings more snow to the northeast. And if we push the models out, several more systems as we head on to Christmas will allow many of us to experience a white Christmas. Take a look at the totals for the Olympics, Cascades, and the Sierras, as well as northern Idaho. Huge snow totals. And well, in British Columbia, look at that, 100 inches, 117 over the next 10 days. And winter storms are not just an issue in the U.S. A warning of 80-mile-per-hour storm Dara winds in Scotland. And take a look at this. Storm surge barriers have been closed amid severe weather in the Netherlands as a dramatic winter storm drags across Western and Central Europe over the weekend. A dynamic and progressive weather pattern over Europe is forecast to produce another intense winter storm this weekend. A deep low will emerge into Western Europe and intensify into large snowstorm, resulting in wintry conditions across large parts of the continent through early week. Take a look at the size of this low pressure system. That's where it's hovering right now, 3 hours. 6 hours from now, it is going to bomb out. And you can see those blue regions. It's where the snow is going to be as it dips down into Europe and wreaks havoc in the Alps and many other regions. Let's take a look at the total accumulated. Let's look at the total snowfall. That's really where we're going to get it. And you could see that heavy snow coming into the Alps, parts of Italy, northern Spain, well, most of Europe and northern UK there, as well as Scotland, picking up some snow in the next few days, and the pattern continues. Seismic update. No quakes of note. Aftershocks continue from that massive 7 magnitude, the 12th largest quake in California's history since records began. Worldwide volcano news. The first on the list today is Reventador, 16,000-foot blast. Fuego to 16. Ducono to 7. Semeru, who knew? Now you do, 14,000-foot puff today. Ibu to 6. Nevado de Ruiz volcano, 19,000-foot puff there. Semeru to 14. Ducono to 11. Reventador, 15,000. Fuego to 15,000. Ibu to 6,000. Fuego to 16,000. Semeru to 14. Ibu to 6,000. Ducono to 11,000, Reventador to 15,000, wrapping up worldwide volcano news for the day. Quick look at space weather. These coronal holes are going to be the only space weather producing products on the sun as the sun has gone quiet for weeks. Low-level C flares, minor M flares, no coronal mass ejections headed our way. 3-day geomagnetic forecast, all quiet. but we may have some coupling with coronal holes in a few days, and that means we will be on earthquake alert starting now. NASA's moon return mission delayed once again. How do you like them apples? The Artemis 2 and 3 missions slated to return U.S. astronauts to the moon have been set back once again. At a press conference, NASA officials said the problems with the heat shield and life support systems will delay the launches until 2026 and 2027. A new dinosaur joins the crew at the American Museum of Natural History. And we're talking about a stegosaurus named Apex. The new dinosaur known as Apex is a stegosaurus, as I said. It's believed to be the largest ever found. It stands 11 and a half feet tall, 27 feet long, and 80% complete, which means most of the bones you're looking at are fossils. What a scary animal. I would not want to encounter one of these in the wild. Speaking of wild, in just a few minutes at Magnetic Reversal News, we have an amazing interview with Walter Cruttenden. He is the founder of the Binary Research Institute and CPAC. That is the conference on precession and ancient knowledge. We're going to discuss all of that, including the Yuga cycle, the Great Year, and what precession actually is, in a fantastic interview with Walter Cruttenden coming up soon. So please join us over there and support us. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share the video. We're shadow banned and we need your help to grow. Become a Patreon. Support the work we do. Watch all of our podcasts in one place, commercial free. And join us in just a few minutes over at Magnetic Reversal News for an amazing interview. We love each and every one of you. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, and be safe.